Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you the game of the week. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll. Today's starting pitcher, John Means. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Kicks and fires.
See ya. 0-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a foul ball.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. One out, base is empty. On the ground to third, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Will Smith.
Well, Boog, he's a guy to watch because he capitalizes on the big situations as well as anyone. Hitting over 350 with runners in scoring position. And you know what that means? That means he's a key player for this offense because he can really drive them in when the team needs him the most. He's been clutch all year.
Mookie Betts in the box now. No balls and a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Now 1-1.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Turns and fires to Betts. Fastball for a strike. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Dodgers go down quietly, and now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at bat. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in the desert, our starter in this one, Shohei Ohtani. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
And he deals. Fly ball down the line. And it's off the wall, but foul. Ohtani, multi-time All-Star. He throws a slurve, a four-seamer, a cutter, a splitter, and he works in a sinker. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. A little bit low. And the right-hander deals. And another ball. Bounce to the right side. Vargas gets it to first. They get the out on Marte.
Batting second.
Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Corbin Carroll.
Well, this club has started to lean on him. He's got 10 RBIs in his last 10 games. So this is a guy, when you need some momentum, got some runners on, you want him at the plate. He's been clutch, and he's been delivering big time.
And here is Geraldo Perdomo. Right through there for a strike. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. That's strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Just missed.
It's a good take.
That misses.
Down.
Now 2-2.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Wouldn't chase that time.
We got a full count.
And a payoff pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. This is Corbin Carroll. 3 for 14 in the series. First pitch misses. Two down, nobody on. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. That's a little bit low. That one fouled off. 2-2.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
This to center field. Varsho moving under it. And that'll do it. Scoreless after one. And we're back. Second inning set to go. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Means back to work. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
And it's even up. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The 1-2. Just missed.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And that one is off the top of the wall. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay in there safely.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Put a really beautiful swing on that pitch right there. Just didn't quite have the combination of launch angle and exit velocity to drive it over the wall. But when you can beat a center fielder like that, you know you hit it well. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball one. He was late there. Strike one.
1-1.
Freddie Ferguson behind the dish, calling the balls and strikes. And now the lefty. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Big RBI for him right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win.
Ball.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball one. Right through there for a strike. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. The 1-1 is fouled off. Nobody out. Runner at first. One, two now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. That one off the mark. 2-2.
2-2.
The pitch. And another ball.
Full count.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Batting 7, the catcher, Will.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. That one misses, and it's 1-0.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
And the 1-0. Right side. Brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away.
Batting 8, the first baseman,
Xavier Isaac getting ready to hit. 3 for 13 so far in the series.
A lot of folks believed he could make an early impact this year, and that's exactly what he's done. Lots of extra base hits, and his confidence seems to be growing with every game he plays. In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Varsho at third. Hernandez over at first with 1 away. There's the strike at the knees.
Good pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
And another ball. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Miguel Iraldo steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just one hit in his last 5 games.
Right through there for a strike. The pitch.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And a pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Traffic on the bases with one already in here in the finale of this 4-game set. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. Now to the bottom of the 2nd. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Diamondbacks 0. Back here at Chase Field, bottom half of inning number 2. Anthony Santander at the plate. Santander starting as the designated hitter. 32 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2016. The pitch. On the ground, Isaac. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting 5th, the center fielder, Alex Thomas.
Alec Thomas now collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. First offering and it just misses.
As a veteran out there on the ball, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
The D-backs down by a run, bottom half of inning number 2. And the next pitch is way outside.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
Kicks and deals.
Nope. Ball. 3-0.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 3-1. And he walked him.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Batting 6th.
One gone runner at first. And now Edward Olivares swinging the bat well in the series. 5 for 12 so far.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
And that clips the inside corner.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Move over to first, try to keep him close. The 2-1. Chopped out in front of the plate. Sends it to first. 2 down.
Batting 7th, the catcher,
Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Just missed.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, you know, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
And a pitch. Up the middle, and that one handled. On to first. Play made. That ends the inning. One left for the Diamondbacks. They're down 1-0. Top half of the third inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Adolis Garcia. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Wouldn't chase that time. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2-1.
The count 2-1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
2-2.
Goes the high knee past him. That's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Now the number 2 hitter, Miguel Vargas. That clips a corner.
0-1.
That's in there. And that's strike 2.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
And ball 1. And
That's
another ball.
2-2.
One down, base is empty. Stays alive. Two now. Fights it off. He'll see another. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Outside low, and the count's full.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
The wind of the pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
The lefty fires. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Three-two. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Here's Mookie now. His first at bat was a strikeout. right through there for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And look out,
That hit him.
as that
That
one
hit
ran
him.
in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So man aboard. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He tripled and scored his first time. There's a strike.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Betts, the runner at first with 2 gone. On the corner for a strike.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7. 1 left for LA. They lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Now it's the rookie first baseman, Andres Chaparro. And the pitch. Foul ball there. And the righty deals. And a foul ball. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
One and 2 now. And another ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Down the third baseman.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
It's 0-1.
You'll one. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Ball 1 there. Misses.
No, that's out.
It's 2 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Martin.
And first offering is fouled off. The Diamondbacks trailing by a run here in the last half of the third. And that's in there at the knees. On the ground to third. Throws across the diamond, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for Arizona. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here in the desert. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the fourth, Dalton Varsho. The wind of the pitch. That one the other way. Hauls it in for the out.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Right through there for a strike. And the pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Now 2 away.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And that one a little below the knees. Now 1-2.
1-2.
The pitch. Got it by him for the K. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they lead it 1-0. Bottom of the inning, and now Geraldo Perdomo.
The shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
The pitch. In the air, out towards left center. He's got it, and there's one away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Next to hit for Arizona, Corbin Carroll. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And that skips in the dirt.
2-1.
To third, Geraldo throws to first in time. And next is the Diamondbacks DH, Anthony Santander. Grounded out his first time. And that's outside.
1-0.
Next offering upstairs.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one's back. Back. Gone. He sends one out the opposite way. Home run number 15 on the year. And we're level. It's 1-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Two outs, base is empty. Now at the plate, Alek Thomas. Walked his first time. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
1 strike.
Next pitch
1-1.
way upstairs. Up the middle. Bats up with it. Not in time, and he reaches safely.
Well, he did all he could at short to try to make an amazing play and almost got it done, but good hustle down the line, and that's an earned infield hit.
Edward Olivares now at the plate. Grounded out his first time. Swinging a foul straight back.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
At the belt and fires. Popped up right side. Isaac makes the grab. And that will end the inning. D-backs get one on the solo jack. All even now at 1-1. This is MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Coming up, we head to the 5th. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Christian Mena.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Xavier Isaac. Struck out swinging his first time.
Isaac.
And he deals. Pitch misses there. 1-0. Mena measures 6 feet 2 inches. He throws a curveball, a four-seamer, a slider, and he works in a changeup.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Righty to the plate. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
It misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
And the batter now, Miguel Iraldo. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And there's the strike.
0-1.
The wide to kick the pitch. And now it's even up.
1-1.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. And he lays down a bunt. Bare hand grab over to first. And very nicely done for the out.
He was out early today working on that very play.
The right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
Adolis Garcia steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Thomas going back, pulls it in on the warning track. No runs, no hits, no errors. Home half of the 5th coming up. All tied 1-1. Back here at Chase Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. Ohtani back to work.
One ball,
Not
no
even
strike.
close there. Ball 1.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, he was right up on the plate, so even a small misfire was enough to send him to first.
And here's the first baseman, Andres Chaparro. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Next pitch inside, 2-1. And the right-hander deals. Little chopper rolls foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The pitch. And that's down and away.
Well, in this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
All tied up, last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Here's the third baseman. Went down on strikes his first time through. That misses, and that's ball 1. Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Moreno leads off first with 1 away. Kicks and fires. And another ball.
There's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Righty delivers. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Vargas over to second, and that's 2.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Miguel Vargas.
Miguel Vargas.
The right-hander back to work. In there at the knees. 0-1.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of the hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
Good eye right there.
That's the ball. 1-1.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Out.
The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Way outside. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Here's Mookie Betts now. He's 0 for 1. That one missed.
1-0.
Ripped on a line. Mookie retired, 2 down. And there's 2 away.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Shohei Ohtani, the next to hit. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. And first offering is fouled off. That's inside. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's downstairs and outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swings through that one.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Varsho stands in now and watches strike 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
1-1.
Squirts away a little bit. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Kicks and deals. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. So the Dodgers leave 1. Score remains tied 1-1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Nick Frasso.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
So the batting order turns over. Ketel Marte stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Here comes a pitch. Just missed.
Well, these Diamondbacks just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And there's 1 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Perdomo batting with one down, takes a strike. Action in the pen down there. Drew Smith getting ready to go. Green also throwing. Here comes the 0-1.
No, that missed.
To the right side, Isaac. And he takes it himself for the out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Number 7, Corbin.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Corbin Carroll. Fly ball to right. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down that time. 7th inning coming up. All tied 1-1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Blake Walston.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
The left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
The pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. That one way outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Wouldn't chase that
low.
time.
That's the ball.
The 2-2. The other way.
That
And
ball's
foul ball. Three two now. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. A solo shot. It's 2-1.
The count was full, but he was ready to swing it. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's the catcher, Will Smith. Fought off foul. And here it comes. And that one missing low. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Ryan Thompson appears to be getting loose. Jamison getting cranked up as well. And another ball. Nobody on, nobody out. Here in the top half of inning number 7. There's a swing and a drive. Out of here. He'll circle the bases His 13th home run of the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
And now the first baseman, Xavier Isaac. And that's in the dirt. The 1-0. Swinging a foul straight back. The 1-1. Good eye in that spot. That one out to right. Carroll moving under it. Drops into the glove, and there's one down.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Trey Jameson.
And he's been fantastic this year, really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
Miguel Iraldo will hit next. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Just off the outside edge, and now it's even 1-1. One down, base is empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. There's a strike. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the finale of this 4-game set. Swings through that one for strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That misses, and the count 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And the inning is over. The 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the DH, Anthony Santander. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
Ball outside.
That's outside. Ball 1.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Next offering is downstairs.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Right-handed reliever. That one fouled off. And a pitch. Good job to fight that one off. And the righty deals. That one is absolutely belted. And into the pole. It's out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 3-2.
That's exactly what this crowd wanted to see in this spot. He blasted that pitch. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Stepping in, Alec Thomas. And that one clips the corner. Looking to get the tying run on base. On the ground to first. Got him on the off-balance throw. And one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Now the left fielder, Edward Olivares. A little bit low.
Ball.
The 1-0. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. And a good eye there.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in. And he spits on that one.
Gabriel Moreno waiting to hit for the D-backs. Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Drew Smith gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
One down, runner at first. And now the catcher comes up to him. Gabriel Moreno. In the air, left field. Hernandez on the move. Makes a nice running catch. And there's 2 down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
So digging in, Andres Chaparro. Just off the outside edge. Swings and misses. And it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Two outs. Rips one to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is the inning. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. This is MLB The Show's Game of the Week. The 8th inning is coming your way next. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Ryan Thompson.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
Well, 1-run game, and now it's going to be Miguel Vargas. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And a pitch. That one misses, and it's 1-0. Thompson, the tall righty, he features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. Splits the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And that's outside. And the count's even at 2. The pitch.
Full count.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Here's Mookie Betts. Foul ball there. That's out to center field. Thomas gets under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Runner on the go. Ball outside.
That's the ball.
Throw is low and he can't pick it.
1 out.
In for a strike and the count 1-1. Vargas, the runner at second with 1 away. Check swing, but he went too far, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
Bounce to the right. Chaparro steps on first for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Dalton Varsho.
And next for LA, Dalton Varsho. 1 for 3.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. At the belt and fires. Slapped foul. Two outs. And a swing and a miss. And that is that. 1 left for LA, but they still lead at 3-2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Alex Vesia.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Down to third baseman.
The third baseman, De Los Santos.
And he deals. Just off the inside edge. Activity in the bullpen. Jose Leclerc, the saves leader in the National League, is up and throwing. Dominguez warming up as well. Next pitch is downstairs. Wouldn't chase that time. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Here's a 3-0.
Right.
The pitch. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Ketel Marte. That catches the outside corner. And that's strike one. And that's a little bit high.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
That one back up the middle and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
One down. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. And that one clips the corner.
No ball. 1 strike.
With the tying run on at first, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that's off the inside edge. And 1-1. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. The throw to second. Over to first. That's 2. Nicely done. 1-6-3, and that will end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Diamondbacks 2. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Pedro Avila.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And up next for Los Angeles, Teoscar Hernandez. He sent one out of here in the 7th.
Yeah, a big moment in this game as well. It was a great swing and one of the reasons why they're out in front and looking to add on right here.
And the pitch. That one
ball,
not
no
close. And that's ball 1. Swings through that.
1-1.
And that
2-1.
skips into dirt. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Chaparro makes the catch. 1 down. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's already homered in this game. And that one popped to short under it. Makes the catch. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Xavier.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Xavier Isaac.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
And there's a ball.
Low.
That
That's
one
the ball.
misses, and now 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Next
That's the ball.
offering is down low. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Hopefully he figures it out on the mound because they're running out of arms in that bullpen.
And next for LA, Miguel Iraldo. Ball one, no strikes. Throw to first, and he's back in safely.
Hey.
Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. Isaac off of first with 2 away. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And now 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Kicks and fires. There's a strike. 95 of that one.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Righty delivers. And they'll do it again. Base knock center field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And up next for Los Angeles, Adolis Garcia.
Nope.
Missed with a changeup, and that is ball 1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Next pitch in for a strike, and a count 1-1. And a base hit up the middle, around third. He scores, and they take a 2-run lead in the 9th.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now on the bump, Brusdar Graterol.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
First and second, 2 down. And now Miguel Vargas. And there's a foul ball. Two on, 2 outs. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they come away without an out.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
2 outs, bases loaded. Here's Mookie now. Just missed.
Base knock here really gives them an opportunity to take control of this ball game. You don't want that other team to think they have a shot, and a knock here would be a big blow.
And the 1-0. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. 1 run's in. Now the second run is in, and they lead by 4.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. First and second, 2 outs. Next is the Dodger DH, Shohei Ohtani. Just
That's
missed.
outside.
Two outs. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And the right-hander deals. That smash towards center. Thomas snags it, and that is that. 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's 6 and the Diamondbacks 2. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Chad Green.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out.
Carroll.
The pitch. And that one fouled off. Next offering is in the dirt. Good eye right there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
In the air, center field. Varsho moving under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's 1 away.
The batter, the designated hitter, Anthony.
Now here is Anthony Santander. And everyone is thinking the same thing right now.
Yeah, they're thinking, will he do it again? He's already homered twice, and most recently in the 7th. This guy's left a huge mark on this game.
As well as on the baseball. And a foul ball. Ripped to third and caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
So it's their last chance in this one. Alec Thomas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 1 for 2. That one's in there, 0-1. Two down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Green is just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
This is a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good momentum. But at home, you also have a higher expectation to play well. So they're going to have to maintain the focus because those fans are expecting a lot.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon for the next game of the week.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 runners on base. For the Diamondbacks, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon.